It's Ron Jackson here, and I'm live. And it's my Labor Day sale this weekend, and I appreciate you guys watching. Um, right now, we have 25% off on my website, ronjacksonmusic.com. You use code LD25, and it's going to be pretty cool this weekend. It's going to be a nice, great weekend for a Labor Day sale. And I'm actually going to show you some of the stuff I sell on my website, and some cool merch, like the shirt I have on right now. And if you have any questions or any requests, let me know. I'm going to try to answer them best I can. And right now, for example, maybe I'll play you a song to start off with. So I have my 7-string right here. I'm just getting set up. And then also, I have a podcast coming up, everybody, where you can watch me and some of my students perform, etc. So let me get these guitars out right now. Look at this. I have 2 guitars with me today. And I'm going to play my 6 and my 7-string guitar. So let me see what's going on. Any comments so far? Nope, not yet. And, if you have any questions or comments, please let me know. Some of the things I sell is like my 60th anniversary t-shirt, right? That you can see this right here. It's pretty cool. A designer made it. My wife had it made, and it's celebrates my 60th. Well, not my 60th anniversary, 60th birthday t-shirt. Okay, and it's a limited edition. Right now, you can get everything 25% off my website. So check it out. Okay, and then I'm gonna show you some other things that I sell on my website that's on sale. For example, you can see partially right now, like my new arrangement of Lush Life by Billy Strayhorn, written for 7-string guitar, which is right here, everybody. Here's my 7-string. See this? My Benedetto. I'm going to tune that up real quick too. And you can get a lot of cool arrangements and licks on my website, 25% off. Now, this is what we call a printable download. Okay, and you can actually go to my website and download the whole piece. I need to do a video about this very soon. I haven't been live in a while, so I'm glad you guys are watching. Who's ever watching right now? If you have any questions or anything, let me know. I'm gonna turn my amp on now so I can play some songs for you guys. Let me see if it works. It's working. I just got this Bose speaker, so let's see how it sounds. Here, sir. Sounds pretty good, huh? Yes. So I mean, I have some cool lessons and things like that on my website. Also, I have like this Pat Martino 6-note riff that's written out that a student wanted. Well, actually, no, someone requested it. It's actually a post I put on my social media, like YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. And one of the things I like to talk about is with Pat Martino, knowing the guitar neck so well, he would actually, let me move this back a little bit so you can see me a little bit better. He would actually be able to play like a 2-note phrase, or a phrase like this. See that? I haven't touched the guitar today at all. I was so busy with business. So what happens is like this. If you're playing a lick like that, everybody, you should be able to play those 4 notes: A, B, C, D, B, back to A, and you should be able to play that every possible way in the same register. That means the same notes, the same pitch. So listen to this. This one way, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now watch this. 6. Watch this. 7, 8, 9. It's a good warm up. Watch this. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. What's this? What's it? 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Now, oh, actually 19 different ways I just played that. See how many ways I played that one lick? And that's what I show you in this 6-note Pat Martino riff in A minor. But see, the thing is, I only played it in A minor. So if you want to master the guitar fingerboard or fretboard, you have to do this in every key. So you have to go into key D. Let's say D minor. Oh. Now, you see what I did? I can do this. I can end a different way, actually. That's another way of doing it. There's so many infinite possibilities on the guitar. Watch this. Now, I should go slow. See that? See how many ways I just played that one riff? So that's how Pat Martino, that's a 6-note Pat Martino riff that you can transpose to all keys. So I'm only doing it in the same register. That means the same octave. Now I could do it octave lower. So I didn't do it the first way possible. I could do open. Watch it. Now, I have a 7-string that's even more range now. So this is one of the licks I sell on my website right here. The 6-note Pat Martino riff. That was an A minor. I actually played a D minor. So I just showed A minor as an example, but you have to do the work yourself, everybody, by practicing this in different keys, because you'll never learn the guitar neck if you don't practice these things in different keys, okay? So those are some of the exercises. Now look at this. So everything right now on my website, if you go to my website right now, you get 25% off everything for Labor Day, okay? Everything, all the downloads, everything, at ronjacksonmusic.com. So I have some cool things too that I have here on my website. Let me show you something. So I have this cool t-shirt that you see here, which is my 60th birthday t-shirt. Now I want to do a shout out to my friend Russell Malone, who I talked to recently, right before my birthday, actually, my 60th birthday. He just passed away at the age of 60 in Japan. And it's really sad. So, I want to dedicate this live stream to him. I dedicated my gig on Friday to him, my last gig that I had in New York City. So, you never know, everybody. You got to just live every day to its fullest, okay? So, yeah, he just passed away, unfortunately. And let's keep going, okay? So he would want me to keep going, everybody. So, okay, look at this, everybody. So, I got to watch out all these cables. So here's some other merch that I have on my website. So, you can get this great Elixir Performer Magazine vinyl that I have on my website. You can get it for 20% off. It's a limited edition vinyl that I won a contest to. And it comes in different colors. You see that? And you can actually get that vinyl on my website, 25% off, okay? Hey, Jeffrey. Yeah, big thing, Jazz, man. I know. Hey, thank you, Nesco. If you have any comments or questions, let me know. Thank you, Nesco. Okay. And you know what I want to do, everybody? Thank you, Nesco. Thanks for Nesco Rapper. You're a rapper. I didn't know that. And I'd like to thank my friend Jeff Boyle for being online, too, watching me. And let's give a big hand also, everybody, Let me see. I want to show you something. I want to say a big shout out to my subscribers on YouTube. Okay. Let me tell you who they are. And that's not including my Patreon, everybody. I'd like to do a big shout out to my YouTube members. Um, where are my YouTube members? They are over here somewhere, but I want to do a shout out to them because they're really cool people. Oh, here's my members. So Dyron Manning and Calvin Eubanks. They're my YouTube members. I'd like to thank them a lot for being members on my YouTube. It's a big shout out to them. And I'd like to do a big shout out to all my Patreon members, all 41 of my Patreon members. Thank you for being my patrons. Okay. And if you have any questions or anything, let me know. Thanks, Jeff. And if you guys want to join my YouTube, please do so. So that's my vinyls limited edition. You can get 25% off my website right now. Now, here's an important thing. No one knows it, or maybe people don't know it, but I am a certified writer for Acoustic Guitar Magazine. And this book is my book called Chords at Your Fingertips. If you want to learn about chord melody, which I specialize in, among other things, jazz improvisation, 7-string guitar, all kinds of stuff. So this magazine released 3 books that I'm in with Hal Leonard music, okay? And this book you can get on my website, and I'll sign it for you, okay? And you can get 25% off this book too using my code LD, Labor Day 25, LD25. So the lesson I wrote about was walking bass lines. And I'm going to show you some walking bass lines over the blues. It's called Pass It On. You see Freddie Green in here. So look, let me show you an example using my 6-string guitar. So let's say we're playing a blues. Let me get some water out, everybody, while we're talking. Some seltzer. Okay, So let's say you're playing a blues in the key of G. You should know how to play walking bass lines with. So watch me. So here's a bass line in the key of G. So watch me now. Watch this. So what I did was I started developing the bass line with just the bass line, and then I started adding chords and then a syncopated chord rhythm. So this book actually covers one of those types of things. I have 3 lessons in this book with a bunch of other writers that you can listen to and learn from. The other writers are Adam Levy, Sean McGowan, Jane Miller, and Jeffrey Pepper Rogers, who are actually, one of them was editor too. Riley, I enjoyed seeing you and your wife at Small's live chat a few weeks ago. Hey, yeah, great. Thanks, Jeffrey. Thanks. Yeah, we saw you on there. So you can get that book for 25% off of my website. So if I'm playing, also I cover it in the book chord melody. So let me see. Let me pick a song that we could do. Oh, so basically, I was playing chord melody on that song, um, My Foolish Heart. Now, see, so I have this book that specializes in 6-string arrangements, but then also I have 7-string arrangements, everybody. They're on sale on my website. So you could go check it out right now. So I can do the same kind of song. Right, so just so you know, I'm not, I'm just playing this one more by ear, but I have real arrangements like this one, Lush Life, okay, that I have as an arrangement on my website for 7-string guitar. So you can pick those up on my website too. So if I did the same song on the 7-string, here's what it sounds like. See that? Hear the difference with the 7-string? So I have a lot of arrangements like that on my website as well. So check out these other things. So that's My Foolish Heart on 7-string. What's cool about my website too is that I also still have CDs that I'll sign for you, of course. So I have my first 7-string record called Standards and Other Songs that features cool tunes like Moon Dance, A Lovely Day by Bill Withers, Hard Times, You Are My Lady by Freddie Jackson, some great jazz standards, of course, as well. And you can check that out. It's on my website as well. Okay. And then also I have other, classics like, take a look at this old picture of me. This is all my record label. This is called Dream I Had record. Burning Gums. I'll have all kinds of cool CDs and vinyls. My latest CD, which is Standards and My Songs, which has a lot of stuff like that. Play some Bill Withers. Sure. Doyle, come check out my album too. It's on there. My website right now, everybody, is 25% off my website right now. LD 25. You can get my CDs. You can even get the download cards for these. Okay, and I haven't written out actually some of these songs for my that's on my album for the 7-string, but we'll do, boss. Hey Doyle, thank you, Doyle. Check this out. Check out my website. You get 25% off right now through Labor Day. I might end the sale sooner though. Let me see, depending on how everything goes. So what I do is this. I did this song like a samba. Hey, so that was Bill Withers' Lovely Day solo 7-string guitar, which I've never really done. Well, I've done it a little bit, but mostly with the band. Yeah, so so what's what? I have other cool merch as well. So you saw my actual T-shirt here, my 60th birthday T-shirt. Also, if you love to learn how to read music with tabs, you can go to my website too and pick up my Got Tabs T-shirt here. Let me move this over a little bit so you can see me a little bit better. So you can get, if you have tabs, not those types of tabs, everybody. You can go get this any color you want. So just remember, you can get this in different colors on my website in different sizes. Okay, they're made to order, and you get 25% off right now, LD25. Okay, and that's the Got Tab shirt. Also, these are my 6-string Guitar Heroes T-shirts. So you can guess who these guys are. Can anybody guess who these people are? I guess not, huh? So these are my 6-string Guitar Heroes T-shirts. And my big fan, Rod, he's not watching today. I'm surprised. He's a friend of Jeff's here. My friend Jeff that's watching. Okay. And I'd like to thank everybody who's watching again. We have Nesco, Big Thing Jazz Man, and then Jeff. And we'd like to thank Dale for watching. Dale Caps, okay, who requested Lovely Day. So you can get the 6-string Guitar Heroes T-shirt. And it features the names of Charlie Christian, Django Reinhardt, my favorites, Grant Green, Joe Paz, Kenny Burrell, Les Paul, Pat Martino Armathini, and Wes Montgomery. You can get all those shirts on my website right now for 25% off. Now look at this. And also we have this. We have all kinds of stuff on the website. You can also get the sweatshirt with the 7-string Guitar Heroes shirt. Okay? And this has all my favorite 7-string players. You have to guess what these guys' names are. You understand? So these are great. These are things I have on my website that are on sales too. But the most important thing is that there's a lot of lessons about learning how to improvise on jazz. And hey, where's Carlos Santana? Hey, Jose. Carlos, I don't know if he's considered like a jazz guitar player. That's a great question, though. But you know what? I know Carlos's wife. She's a great drummer named Blackman Santana, and she's a friend of mine that I played with before on gigs and recordings. Cindy Blackman Santana. Before she became Cindy Blackman Santana, she was Cindy Blackman. So I love Carlos Santana, but I don't know. He's not really considered like a jazz guitarist. I mean, he's a great guitarist. Don't get me wrong. He's one of my heroes. But I'm sorry about him not being on my shirt. But I do mostly jazz stuff, so he's not a jazz hero per se. He's not considered a jazz hero. I'm not saying he's not a great guitar player, though, Carlos. Sorry, Jose. Hmm. How long have you been playing jazz? What area do I play? So I play everywhere. So Doyle's asking where I play. If you go to Bands in Town on the app, you can just go to my website, Doyle, and you can see where I'm playing. But I'm in the New York City area, New York, and I play everywhere. It depends on the time of the year and when. In a couple of weeks, everybody, I'm going to Aruba, the country, to do a workshop and classes for a week with some great musicians. If you want to go down there and take some lessons, come on down. Okay? And then I'm going to be doing some tours in Canada next year, the Midwest, the West Coast, working on things right now. I'm about to do a tour with Alex Skolnick and George Cole on the West Coast that we're working on. I need to see how that's coming along, but we're working on that right now. So, let me know if you want to come see me play. Just go follow me on my website. Everything's on my website, everybody. Anything you need, anything you want is on my website. And I haven't been online in a few days, so I was really busy last week with gigs. Yeah, he's played with a lot of great musicians. Oh man, I know Jose. Yeah, Jose. I love Carlos Santana. I know all about him actually. Jose. He's played with John McLaughlin, George Benson, all kinds of people. And I know his wife actually, and I love Carlos Santana. I'm sorry, but he's not on my shirt. But maybe I should put like you know, him on the shirt eventually with some other musicians too. But hey, Rebecca, how are you doing? How about Joe Bonamassa? So yeah, Rebecca's asking about Joe Bonamassa. That's a great question. I love Joe Bonamassa, but he's more of a blues guy. I'm not saying blues is wrong though. I love Joe Bonamassa, but these particular shirts are for jazz. So, do you know any of these jazz musicians? Anybody? Can you guess? Who are these seven-string jazz musicians? Everybody? These people are not as famous. Just so you know. You know any of these people? So let me know if you can name some. Send me some comments, everybody. Who knows these people? Who's Bucky? Who's Howard? Now, these are seven-string jazz guitar players. So, for example, Joe Bonamassa and Carlos Santana, they don't play seven-string guitar like me and these select few guys in jazz. More progressive rock guys like Tosin Abasi, Joe Petrucci, those kind of guys. They're great guitar players, but they're not jazz either, I consider. So I put jazz guys here. So if you can get some of these guys, I would love to know if you know them. But you can get these shirts on my website, though, everybody. And I would love to put Joe and those guys on there, but I would just put their first names on my shirt, actually. But it's close. Yeah, blues is close, but blues is not jazz. So just so you know, um, you have to learn jazz. It's like a whole different thing, like the blues, though. Okay, yeah. Dale's like, who are these people? You got me. So if you go to my website, you could see all the names of these seven-string guitar heroes, everybody. But I can understand, you want blues, I can have Jimmy Page. Just so you guys know, I play rock too, and I play blues, so I know all the guys you're talking about. But for my specialty, jazz, these are the real jazz guitarists. Okay, and they would even tell you that they're not really jazz guitar players. Because I'm not really I play blues, but I'm not really a blues guitarist. You know what I mean? I can play the blues, I can play rock, I can play pop, but I think it's hard to do everything really well. So I'm a specialist in jazz. So my niche is really small too. Remember, the jazz niche is only 1%, everybody. So it's like really a limited. So all the people who love my stuff, I like you. I like Rebecca. Don't worry, Rebecca. Okay, fine. Don't worry, Rebecca. I love those guys, though. Don't worry. I'm just specializing in jazz. That's all. So my T-shirts and my merch, all my lessons, everybody. If you look carefully, I have a lot of cool lessons that are for jazz. Okay. So you could check these out. Let me see if I can show you some stuff. So I have a lot of jazz arrangements and stuff. That you guys can check out. Let me get some right now. So you can check out some of my lessons and arrangements. Oops. One second. Uh-huh. So if you look carefully, everybody, I have some cool arrangements here. So look, on my website, you know, I'm having a sale right now. You can get everything 25% off, and you could proudly display your jazz heroes. 6-string, 7-string. So I have arrangements for 7-string guitar like this. Okay, has tabs and sheet music and video. You know, so that's the way. There will never be another you. So if you don't listen to jazz, you might not know that one. The Way You Look Tonight is another song that's for 6-string guitar arrangements. Fly Me to the Moon. So this is a 7-string. I have a 7 and 6-string arrangement. You know, so these all come with a video of me playing it, so you can learn it. You really got me by the Kinks. Oh, someone's asking me about the Kinks. So I'm playing mostly jazz today. You know, all kinds of stuff. Then you can learn how to do different kinds of cool things, like playing octaves, like Wes Montgomery. You know, all kinds of cool things on my website. It's a lot about jazz improvisation, everybody, on my website, just so you know, okay? So, you know, and also chords. You learn how to play chords and jazz improv. So, yeah, so, hey, jazz is limited. You're cool. I checked in late. I don't know if you were referring to 7-string. Yeah, so, Rebecca, yeah, jazz is cool. So, you know what? I'm going to play you some jazz stuff that I do, so you can see what I do, and I can show you about what I do on my channel. So I usually practice a lot of my stuff in front of people today, but I'm just basically just playing some songs and stuff. So for example, like this is one of my arrangements right here with tabs and sheet music and everything. And so you know what I usually do is I'll play a jazz tune like this. So here's what jazz musicians do. So I'll take a song, let's say this song arrangement, let me take a song like The Way You Look Tonight. I put this up here earlier, you know, and I have an arrangement for that, this song right here. And I'll play that one like this. Hey, love jazz. See, we have Eduardo Howard. He loves jazz. And thank you, Eduardo. Jazz is limited. You know, jazz is limited to certain listeners that, you know, who know about jazz. So Eduardo loves jazz. Can you play an Amazing Grace for old buddy of mine that passed away last year? Sure. Jose learned from Black American musicians. Who did? British learn from Black American musicians. That's true, Jose. Those are great comments. So someone wants to hear Amazing Grace. I'll play that in a minute. But I'll play you a song that's based on this. So here's what jazz musicians do, everybody. All right, everybody. So that was the way you look tonight. So look, someone's asking me what guitar am I playing. Just so you guys know, look them up. This is a Benedetto handmade guitar here. Uh-oh. Can you see that? Oh, you can't see that with the sign there. You see that? It's a Benedetto. See that? You can see the camera in front of there. It's a great guitar. It's like the best guitar I've ever owned. It's a 7-string handmade guitar. 16B Benedetto. So, everybody, my live stream is about my my Labor Day sale. And how much does it cost if I was to buy one? If I were you, it's over. Just so you guys know, this guitar is probably costs about 10 times what a Strat would cost. So think about that. So he's asking, your microphone is peaking at some points, but I love what you're playing. Oh, sorry about that. Let me see. I got it turned down. That's why. So I'm going to turn the guitar down, everybody, to make sure that's not peaking, Eduardo. Eduardo's saying my mic is peaking. So this guitar costs about more than 10 Stratocasters or Telecasters, okay? It's that kind of price. And, it's a handmade guitar, so it's a great guitar. If you want to check it out, go to benedetto.com. But I have a Ron Jackson model coming out soon. So go check it out. It's going to be made by Wyatt Wilkie. I'll put a comment. It's going to be the Ron Jackson model. Let me see. Model guitar. It's by Wyatt Wilkie. I'm going to write that down. So it's going to be out by October, I hope. Will Key. It's a weird name, but that's my guitar that's coming out, everybody, soon. Okay, so check it out. It's a 7-string. You can actually get it made 7 or 6-string. Handmade guitar. So this is hand carved, not like a factory made in Korea guitar. That's why it's much more expensive. Like guitars, archtop guitars were made years ago. Wow. 7-string guitar guru. It's been a while. Felix, my friend Felix. Oh man, thanks for watching, Felix. I appreciate you. I'm just letting you guys know, Felix, everybody, I'm having a sale on my website for Labor Day weekend. 25% off everything at ronjacksonmusic.com, LD25. So as I mentioned before, thank you, Felix, for watching. I appreciate you. Big fan of mine. Big subscriber. Definitely subscribe to me if you don't already subscribe. Okay. You can go pick up things like this limited edition full vinyl of my latest album, which is Standards in My Songs. You know, you can get 25% off. Actually, this is limited, really limited now. There's only a couple of these left, so it's kind of expensive. And everything on my website, lessons, downloads, Ron Jackson guitar picks, everything is on sale. So you can check it out, everybody. Yeah, I'm playing 7-string jazz guitar. So someone, Ed saying to me, thanks, Ed, for watching. I appreciate you. He's asking me, do you play 7-string guitar, jazz guitar? Just so you know, Ed, if you're a progressive rock player or anything like that, we started playing 7-string jazz guitar. Well, actually, 7-string guitars existed for 100 years, but jazz started in the 1930s. So if you know any progressive rock bands in the 30s, Ed, let me know. Okay? They're probably not alive anymore. So anyway, so hey God, I just bought materials for crafting and super broke. Oh, no problem, Felix. Yeah, don't worry, Felix. If you email me at ron@ronjacksonmusic.com, which is on my website, I'll put it on the chat. You can I can send you a special code, everybody, to get a code. So if you can't make it this time, email me at ron@ronjacksonmusic.com. I'm gonna write this in, and you can send you a special code where you can use it whenever you want and get some discounts. Okay, just email me at ron@ronjacksonmusic.com, everybody. Ed, especially you, Felix, you're a big fan of mine. You love old school stuff. That's great, Ed. Great. That's great to know. So let me play you like one or two more songs. I'm gonna turn the amp down a little bit. So let me see. Let me see this for a second. I'm gonna turn it down because it's too much noise. The bass is all the way down, and I'm gonna turn the treble up a little bit. It's not. I'm not really using I'm not really using a guitar amp, everybody. It's like a Bose speaker. So let me play something right now for you. Let me see. Let me do something really fast for you guys. Oh yeah, thank you. Someone said the bass is sick. Thank you, Ed. The bass is a real bass, actually, Ed. This is a real bass note on the 7-string guitar. It's the same pitch as an A string on a bass. So thank you, everybody. So that's my whole thing about my sale today. You can learn how to improvise on jazz. You can learn how to do walking bass lines. You can do all kinds of cool things. Just go check out my lessons at ronjacksonmusic.com. Everything's 25% off for Labor Day. I'm going to be going live a couple more times. Yeah. Insane always, Ron. Bassists are furious. They are out of jobs. Oh, thank you, Felix. Yeah, so, yeah. Ed's asking how I tune my guitar. It's a low A. Good job, Ed. So I have a bunch of arrangements for you guys. If you contact me, Felix, and you want to get a discount code on my website for some lessons or whatever you need, just let me know. Just email me at ron@ronjacksonmusic.com. And I have lessons about walking bass lines, 7-string guitar arrangements, all kinds of stuff about 7-string. I'm the 7-string monopoly for jazz on the internet. So go check it out, everybody. How I play mine as well. Cool. Hey, Rebecca. Thank you, Rebecca. Very cool. Sounds great. Thank you, Rebecca. I appreciate you. Rebecca now is converted to jazz. Okay. Oh, I don't know what happened to that camera there, but that was interesting. But, so, thank you, everybody, for watching. So, go check out my sale right now. And Rebecca loves jazz now because she's listening to me play. I appreciate it. You can check out my CDs. Go to my Spotify, YouTube, everything. Follow me, and check out my sale in my store. And I appreciate you guys. You can come see me play too as well. I don't really have any gigs in the country right now. I'm going out of the country on September 7th. And right now, I'm going to go live a lot, and I have a couple of gigs, that are local. But my band, I'm not going to be playing for until like the middle of December or September. But I'm always doing something online. I'm going to be doing, working on my store and my Patreon. So check it out, everybody. Rodney is here. Rodney is a big fan of mine, a patron. He owns a lot of my merch, actually, and my lessons, and he's a patron of mine. And if you want to join my YouTube channel, everybody, it's really cheap, the membership. I want to do some private lessons with you members and stuff. I'd like to do a big shout out to my current members on YouTube. Mr. Let me see who they are again. I can't remember their names. Dyron Manning and Calvin Eubanks are my members on YouTube. I appreciate you guys. And also, I'd like to thank my 41 members on Patreon, where you can get all these lessons actually mostly for free. Not the merch yet, but I have a merch. I actually have a merch Patreon. I've got to get that together so I can give you guys some free merch on Patreon too, man. So, hey, Eduardo, I appreciate it, man. Man, I really appreciate you guys. I appreciate you liking what I do and listening to my stuff, Eduardo, thank you. And Jeffrey, too, my big fan. And Rodney, you just got here. I'm sorry, I'm about to get off. So Rodney says my Patreon is awesome, filled with awesome 7-string lessons and 6-string, everybody. And a lot of the things I sell on my website actually are free if you join as a Patreon. And if you join for free for a year, and I don't pay for 1 year, which is pretty cheap, you get 10% off. I'll give you a free 30-minute lesson on Patreon. So remember, my Patreon is simple. Everywhere you can follow me is Ron Jackson Music. So on my Patreon, patreon.com/Ron Jackson Music. So definitely check out my Patreon if you want to learn some other cool lessons, everybody, okay? I appreciate you guys. And, be on the lookout. Look on my YouTube community. My code again is LD20. Okay, LD20 on my website for the 25% off code on my website at www.ronjacksonmusic.com. And I appreciate you guys. And we'll see you guys soon, okay? I need to go practice. Actually, I usually practice for everybody on my show as well. And today I didn't. I just played a little bit. I'm not really even warmed up. And I don't like... Here's what I'm using to play through, everybody. I'm using this Bose speaker. And I don't quite like it for jazz, everybody, just so you know. So it's not greatest thing on for jazz. You have converted me. Really? I appreciate it, Rebecca. I convert a lot of people to jazz. But, don't get me wrong, guys. If you listen carefully, I'm a rocker in the beginning. I used to see all the rock concerts. I saw Van Halen 7 times. Can you believe it? I've seen a lot of great bands, growing up. I know a lot of rock bands. I know some of the rock musicians, some of these famous rock bands. I can't say who they are. But so, because I'm a jazz guy. But, I listen to all styles of music. And I love rock. And I can't start off with rock. But, you have to do your own thing. So I do jazz. And I appreciate you, Rebecca. Actually, I've been listening to jazz for 50 years, and I'll be looking for you. Great. Yeah, look for my stuff, Rebecca. Thank you. I'm everywhere, everybody. Spotify, everything. Hey, yeah, Bose has been lacking in a bit regarding the sound of guitar and bass. Yeah, you're right about that. The only reason why I have this, everybody, I have this Bose speaker because it's battery powered. And you can't find it. This is actually the best sounding speaker for a battery powered speaker. So if you want to check it out, go to my Amazon store at amazon.com/shop/Ron Jackson Music. You can check it out on my store. But it's great for, if you want a battery, yeah. But I use Fender or Hendrickson amps, okay? And so everybody, thank you very much. Let me show you my my 25% off. Yeah. Actually, Felix, you know what? I don't like jazz courses much, really, Felix, personally. I used to use them years ago when they first came out when I was in college. But I use Hendrickson or the Fender Tone Master amps. You could read all about that. Yeah. Thank you, Felix. Yeah. So everybody, thanks so much. Go to my website and I'll see you guys soon, okay? I'm going to get going. And thank you for watching as usual. Let me leave this code up for you guys. And I'll see you guys soon, okay? You can watch this live stream over and over again if you want. And check out all the stuff we talked about on my website and everything. Hey, Rodney, thank you, Rodney. You're welcome. And I'll do another live stream before the Labor Day or during Labor Day, actually. I'm going to go live a few times. I didn't have time last week. I had so many gigs and I was burnt, And then one of my friends died, the great Russell Malone, the guitar player. He was on tour with Ron Carter and passed away, unfortunately. And I was kind of depressed about that. But, everything's cool now. Trying to get it together and just be sane. And I appreciate you guys. And I'll see you guys soon. Oh, sorry, Felix. I'm sorry you just made it. I'm going to be doing some more lives. Just keep on the eye out, okay? Felix, okay? And I'll see you guys soon. Thanks for watching. And please share my live stream. If you don't subscribe, please subscribe now. And follow me everywhere at Ron Jackson Music. And go to Bands in Town if you want to see me play. It tells you where I'm going to be playing in the near future, in the far future. I'm booking into next year already. So I'll be in Arizona and all kinds of different places next year. California and Oregon, hopefully. Working on that now. So thanks, everybody. And I'll see you guys soon, okay? And thanks for having, and have a great night. I'll see you. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye, Rodney. My favorite friend, Rodney. Let me say show Rodney real quick. Thank you, Rodney. You're great. Have fun, mate. Thank you, Felix. And cheers. Thank you, Felix. And I'll see you guys soon, okay? Bye-bye. Thank you.